Right now at 6, the FBI sending out a warning when it comes to rideshare services. Crooks are posing as passengers in East St. Louis to carjack drivers. Good evening, I'm Brent Solomon. Those carjackings happening several times just this year, and in one case it turned deadly. 5 on your side's Paula Basad now with a former driver who decided to leave the job.
On March the 3rd, it was my last ride.
Amy Trost remembers a job that once brought her so much joy.
Because I was saving drunk people from driving home.
You looked at it as a purpose.
Yeah, because my mom was hit and killed by a drunk driver when I wasn't even 2 years old. And that's why I started Uber.
But 2 years ago, this driver from Swansea, Illinois called it quits.
I did not feel safe because you're putting people from all over in your car.
One driver died as a result. Harriet Childers, a 49-year-old nurse who drove for Uber as a second job, was found shot to death in a street in East St. Louis in late August.
Be an Uber driver. Your life's going to be in danger.
From riders trying to attack her to finding bullets outside her car door, Trost says she's not surprised by this new warning. Here in East St. Louis, law enforcement says there have been 7 carjackings, all targeting rideshare drivers in the last 3.5 months. And it all starts with a fake profile, with people concealing their identities when requesting a ride.
Uber is a drug dealer's dream. We've picked up people whose name on the app is Satan.
Federal officials say that's how people are stealing cars, leaving drivers stranded.
What do you think needs to change?
Well, people who order Uber rides should have to pass a background check, just like a driver.
An Uber spokesperson tells us in part, we've pioneered many of the safety features that are standard in the industry, including an in-app emergency button, GPS tracking, and the ability for drivers to share their location in real time. For Trost, it's not enough.
I can't even cross into St. Louis without having PTSD because of downtown. And I don't know how all my people are still doing it because I'm watching them on our group. And they're going through hell for $1.
Law enforcement is advising drivers to verify and screen riders and not accept third-party requests. But Trost says nothing will change unless companies better prioritize driver safety. In East St. Louis, Paula Basad, 5 on your side.
All right, Paula, thanks. Lyft also sent us a statement saying the company continuously invests in new products and policies to help protect drivers.